Cause we out like that. I told him I like my shit to say.
YouTube was heading to go by the name of Fuego, a.k.a. Gino Fuego. Welcome to my channel, OG Fuego Reaction. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I drop some of this Fuego. Cause I'm lit and I'm with all the shenanigans, you dig? Hey man, without any further ado, let's get right into it.
How do you feel about an individual that is in the club quite a bit? Like your partnership, how does that work?
It depends on, like, I'm a DJ, so I'm in the clubs because I work, my field of work is in the clubs. But other than that, I don't think I would be in the clubs like that. So what are you in the clubs for? You know what I mean? Like, and it depends on how much you're in the clubs. Yeah, I would probably have a problem with that.
What are you in the club for? He asked that question.
He didn't ask the question. He didn't wait for me to answer if it was a question.
What kind of shit is that?
So
I'm
we
saying,
got to
what are
figure
you
it
in the
out.
clubs for?
I'm a
Like,
professional hype woman, so I am
You're a host.
outside. I do a lot of different things, but hosting is one of them. Yes.
Okay, well,
so I'm in the club a lot.
if your work
but he
field is
said,
in the club,
if
then-
you there a lot, like I'm 3 to 5 times a
well, the
week.
same as me. I DJ, so that's why I was saying, if you work in that field to be out in the clubs, it wouldn't be a problem because we could work together.
But he also didn't allow me to answer the question, and then said if it was a lot, it would be a problem.
You
So if
pop
it's gonna
beef.
be a-
You pop before us. You pop. Hey, like.
Sit your ass down.
He didn't wait for me to answer if it was a question, but you popped your own balloon. Man, this is exactly what happened when you listen to respond instead of listening to understand. She gonna look back on this and be embarrassed because she just displayed a different level of slow. Got the nerve to be on a dating show trying to look for love. Ma'am, your communication skills are terrible. You don't even know how to listen. The host couldn't even get past how slow she was. Hey, but she helped that man dodge a bullet, that's for damn sure. And somebody please tell me, what the hell is a professional hype woman, bruh? Ah, you be hyped when you be bringing out them bottles with the sparkles on them, huh?
Anonymous caller, you want to tell me and Mano a secret?
Yeah, just last week I ended up sleeping with both of my brother's wives.
What?
Both. So you got 2 brothers, right? So you got 2 brothers, and you slept with both of their wives.
Just last week?
Yeah.
Why would you do that though? Then your brothers though.
And what a busy week.
I know, cause I got a best friend, and she cool with both of them. We ended up meeting at a hotel. I didn't know what was going down, but it went down.
But you knew that. But did you know that they were your brother's wives?
Yeah, they're his brothers.
Yeah.
So, but why? So you call up here right now, you thinking that sounded cool? Like
It's
you
a
slept with your
secret.
brothers? No, you thought it sounded like something. So you slept with your brother's wives. So you have no type of loyalty, no principles, no morals when it comes to loyalty to your brothers, right?
Hey, I love my brother.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You slept with your brother's wives, though.
Wait, let me.
You sound crazy.
I got a couple of questions. Do they get down like this normally?
Do they get down? Talking about the wives?
Yeah, like is this a thing that they do on the regular?
I don't know what they do on the regular.
But why? But so for the sake of your brothers, you didn't say to yourself, "Nah, I wouldn't do that. This is my brother's wife."
I did it because it's my brothers, and then when I went back
What?
and told
You
them,
sound
they can
dumb
handle
as
that.
fuck. What?
Mano.
Like you sound stupid.
We're not supposed
though.
to be judging.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wanna hear
judging.
the-
I don't
Okay,
care
so
nothing
hold on.
about
So
him.
your best
I don't
friend-
care nothing about him.
You said your best friend called and
You
set
sound
it
crazy.
and set it up. So your best friend
Calling
was
on the radio
involved
with
in
this.
this too.
You
So
lame.
y'all, it was like an orgy.
Basically, yeah.
Do you think? Are you going to tell your
But
brothers, or you think your brothers already know?
Of course, I'm gonna tell them.
Wow.
Why would you sleep like out of all the women on this earth that you just had to lay down in bed with your brother's wives? You sound crazy.
So I guess they got a no judgment clause for the callers when they tell their secrets. This is absolutely one of those moments where an exception to the rule is needed, bruh. You a different kind of foul if you sleeping with your brother's wives under any circumstances, bruh. Man, it's something you learn not to do as a kid. Growing up, my brother didn't even have to be dating a girl. If I knew he liked her, she was off limits. And those same principles applied to my partners. And that's crazy, man. Ain't even cool to sleep with a stranger's wife. What make this man think it's cool to call the radio station and tell them that he slept with his brother's wives? Him, his girl best friend, and the 2 wives ain't worth dumpster juice in the corner of a trash bag. That man said he did it because that was my brother's. Yeah, he knew the worst that would happen would be severed relationships. A stranger could have potentially put you in the ground. That little girl mama was like, I saw it. He's like, yeah, I know you seen it, but you ain't gonna do nothing about it. You gonna sit there and watch me take a tablet to the head, but if I nip her, you gonna try to put me down. At this point, you need to leave me out here and put her in the cage.
And I want to see other people.
You can't see other people's.
I will.
I still love you.
Okay. Love me from afar. I love you too, actually. I still got love for you.
You lying ass bitch.
But that don't mean I'm in love with you. That don't mean we're gonna be together.
So that's why you stepped out.
I stepped out because they were listening. You weren't. You.
How was I going to listen?
You weren't. Why are you trying to act like this? You wanted to keep me barefoot and pregnant. You wanted to keep me in this house cooking. I tried to tell you my dreams, the things I wanted to do, my businesses, my clothing line. You weren't listening. I'm done.
I'm here now. I want to listen now.
Okay, you can listen. You hear me now. You listening. You hear with your ears. You got it?
Why you always got to be smart about it, man?
Yeah, you hear me now?
So you don't care
Cool.
that I'm hurt?
It's not that I don't care that you are hurt.
That's crazy.
What I want you...
out, then you want to get rid of me so you can have your new squeeze.
Have you ever heard of cause and effect?
Man, that's crazy.
Cause and effect. The cause was you and the effect was me cheating, and it's done and it's over. I don't want to hear it no more. Don't want to hear it no more.
She belongs to the streets. Man, that man told her she can't see other people. He still love her, and her response was, I will. This man basically begging her to stay, and for what? She already left. She left the moment she decided to step out on you, bruh. Then try to gaslight that man and say the reason why she cheated on him is because he wasn't listening. That man said, I'm here now, I want to listen now. Man, hell no. If it was really that bad, you could have just left. You ain't had to cheat. She only doing this man like this because she knows she can. She the one cheated, yet he the one doing all the begging. He ain't gonna never get no respect from her because he don't even respect himself. He was letting her talk to him like he was a child. That was me. She wouldn't have had no choice but to go see how much those guys that was listening actually cared about her for real. Because at this point, it ain't even no reason for you to even be going back and forth with her, bruh. It's just time to let her go.
He ain't lying.
They got a video. I'm not trying to fuck up the pod. They got a video out. Speaking of the basketball niggas, with D-Wade.
Nope. Ew.
Teaching Zaya how to dribble.
With his ass.
He asked me if we out like that. I told him I like my shit to say.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You ain't seen my... I'm not sure. It's funny.
Oh, shit.
It's funny. It's fucking hilarious. I see that.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, YouTube. That took me out. I'm sorry.
Man, they know they ain't right, bro.
You married?
I'm going through a divorce.
What happened with that?
Basically, my husband stopped meeting my expectations.
What you mean?
So when I met him, when I met my husband, I told him what I expect from a man. The number one rule with being with me is you have to provide. I won't settle for anything less. So my husband ended up losing his job.
He had a job?
Yeah,
where he worked
He
at?
had a job. He was a manager at a
Put
warehouse.
the mic in so these people can hear you. He was a manager at the warehouse?
He was a manager at a warehouse.
Okay.
So he ended up losing his job. He came home and he told me. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. So a month went by, and he looked for me to pay the bills. Who paying what bills?
Wow.
So I was going to consider it if he gave me the money back for paying the bills, and he told me no. He felt like he shouldn't have to do that. What do you mean? When I told you, as a man, I expect you to provide. Under no circumstances will I ever touch bills as long as I got a husband. None. If you can you can hear.
He probably happy you gone, though.
I'm sure he missed me.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha. A headache? That would be a headache for me. Like, I know I just lost my job. What if he lied? You know, niggas do that. Like, I just lost my job, baby, to test.
But
What is he doing now?
That's childish. Like, what you texting me for? That's childish.
I'm saying to see what I got. Now I see what I got.
If you asked me to be your wife, you knew what you had.
Nah, I ain't thinking I down lose my job from the warehouse and they gonna do that.
I mean, but you knew what it was.
So,
Like you knew what it was. I told you who I was from the beginning, and you still asked me to be your wife.
oh, you told him that if he lose his job, you gonna throw it away?
I didn't tell him that, but I told him
What'd you
like
tell him?
you are to provide, and I told him, baby, your money is my money, and my money is my money.
Hell no!
And so he didn't have any more money, and that was a problem for me.
Just me listening to her talk, it sound like she never even liked that dude in the first place. Like, damn, that man was only out of work for 1 month. You couldn't hold that man down? And that's why I say, man, she couldn't have liked that dude because they marriage sound transactional. Man, there had to be more to this story, man. So I went digging, man. Watch this.
I'm gonna be real with you. When it comes to us women, you don't gotta do a lot if we really feeling you. It's the ones we don't like. We make them do it all.
So you ain't like your husband.
I ain't trying to embarrass my husband even more on the internet, but he was a simp and I seen the opportunity and I took it.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
See, I knew she never liked or respected her husband the way she was talking about him like that. But I'ma be honest with you, bruh. Both of they fault they in the situation they in. Yeah, it's obvious that she's playing the game for self, especially when you coming into a situation with 3 kids and you telling that man that your money is my money and my money is my money. But it's that man's fault for signing on the dotted line and accepting that. Now you can't be looking crazy because she divorcing you over not doing something you signed on the dotted line for. Fellas, don't pay full price for something she'll give at a discount to somebody she like. Wait around for somebody that like you enough to give you a discount, then give her full price. And I ain't arguing against the fact that she bogus as hell, bruh. I'm just having a hard time believing that he agreed to terms after she explained what the conditions was. I promise it wouldn't have been me. I'd have told her to kick rocks with open-toe sandals.
I had seen the video, and it's a girl basically talking about how the nice guys finish last is a myth. And then she goes and she's like, "What's wrong with waiting for her to do what she gonna do and then come?" And you like, you literally explained him finishing last. He gets the last of you. He gets the leftover. Everybody else done enjoyed you. You done did the on the road head, everything. You done been everywhere. And then now the nice guy, I get to.
The nice guy finished last is a myth. Well, the girl in the last clip just proved that wrong.